everyone, so today's video is going to be on the best petite clothing stores. Now this is just going to be a very relaxed, chatty video because I get asked so often, you know, where are the best places to get petite jeans from, you know, petite skirts, trousers, tops, everything. So I thought it would be a good idea just to kind of sit here and go through some of the best petite stores that I've found personally. Obviously I've probably not tried every single, you know, like petite line out there, but from what I've tried, these are my favorites. And in particular, you know, what for. You know, I've got some places that I really like the jeans from, but other places I don't like the jeans from, but the other clothes are really great. So I'm just going to go through them all and I hope you enjoy it, and let's get to it. So this video is in no particular order as such. I'm just going to go through different categories and everything like that. So my favorite store for all rounds, so that's for petite jeans, petite dresses, skirts, just everything in general, is Asos. I absolutely love Asos because there's just such a wide, you know, selection on there. I feel like they have probably the biggest range of petite clothing, which is also in the regular section too, because I feel like when you are shopping in the petite section, I've noticed this especially with River Island, they seem to make different styles in the petite section. And for me personally, I want to wear the clothes that are in the regular section. I just want to make sure that they fit properly. So that is something that I've noticed with them. They always tend to do petite clothes in colours like pink. And personally, I don't wear a lot of pink, so, but I found with Asos, they don't do that and they just create, you know, the same piece, but it will be in a, you know, in a petite cut, which is so much better. And of course, there's always, you know, some additional petite pieces too, but I really love the fact that they do that. I also really love their jeans because they do a leg 26 and a 28, and with other brands that I've tried with jeans before, they only really do like a leg 28 and 30, and for me, I really need the 26, you know, especially if I want my ankle to show or anything like that, which I know is not a big trend at the moment because everyone wants them going down to the shoes. But for me, I really love Asos's jeans and I feel like they're the best out there. So definitely if you're looking for a new pair of jeans, I would recommend looking on Asos. They do actually sometimes run a little bit small if you're going for a stiff denim. So if you're going for, you know, the kind of like the straight leg, proper jean materials, nothing stretchy like, I can't think what they call their, is it the Ridley style? That's quite stretchy, but their kind of classic mum styles and things are quite, you know, sturdy. There isn't much give in them, so I would probably go an inch up with your waist. I feel like all the petite dresses fit really well, the trousers fit really well. It's just a great all-round petite store, so that is definitely one to check out if you haven't already, and I'm pretty sure they ship to loads of different places too. So another one of my favorite stores is Boohoo because they have their own petite section as well, and again, it is a lot of the time, you know, the same styles that they have in their regular section, just in a petite cut. I just love Boohoo all round for their tops, you know, skirts, dresses, especially their dresses. I've not tried any Boohoo jeans, I don't think, before, just because I feel like with brands like Boohoo and Misguided and Pretty Little Thing, I always feel like their jeans are a little bit off on me anyway. I'm 4'11". I don't think I mentioned that at the beginning. I mentioned that so much and I bet everyone gets so sick of it, but yeah. So I personally don't find the jeans from, you know, those three brands that great, but I love everything else with their dresses and their tops. The next one on my list is Misguided. I absolutely love Misguided, especially at the moment. Their petite line is amazing. I love Misguided because they really give some, you know, very kind of classy, sophisticated, but still young clothes, and I feel like that's something that's quite missing at the moment, because you can go very kind of smart, but then you can go super like Pretty Little Thing and very trendy, and I feel like Misguided is somewhere in the middle, and that's really why I love them. I do have a pair of Misguided jeans which I just bought recently, but I did have to cut them shorter. So I would suggest, if you're looking for jeans, probably stick to Asos unless you're willing to cut them yourself. I did do a video on that, so I'll leave a link to it down below or at the end of this video if you want to check out, you know, how to cut up your own jeans. But yeah, personally for jeans, I wouldn't go with Misguided, but again, anything else like your dresses, tops, and if you kind of like that style in between, you know, smart and casual, I feel like Misguided is a great option. River Island is another great place for petite clothing. Like I said earlier, they do tend to do like different styles and only in a specific colour, especially pink. I don't know why that is, but yeah, they have a lot of nice petite clothes on there. I feel like they're kind of more formal as well. If you're wanting like nice tops to go with jeans and a nice tops look, or you know, formal wearing clothes, especially kind of like office wear, I feel like River Island is really good for that. Their price point I always find is a little bit higher, but I do feel like the quality is there with them, so I kind of get that their prices are a bit higher than, you know, Boohoo and stuff. I'd say they're kind of on par with Asos, maybe a little bit more sometimes. Their jeans are actually quite good. I have tried their jeans in the past, but this was a couple of years ago now. I haven't tried any recently, but the jeans I did try then did fit really well, so that is another good option for jeans if, you know, you're looking for a pair. But I know I said all that stuff about the pink clothing, but I do actually really love River Island, and again, I love the fact that they kind of have more of a formal feel. I feel like you could really easily get a great kind of wedding guest outfit from there, or a christening outfit from there. You know, it's like a real kind of mid-range brand, I feel. So another shop which sells petite clothing is Pretty Little Thing. I really like Pretty Little Thing, but I only like it for kind of trendy pieces, which, you know, kind of styles which I know aren't going to be classics in my wardrobe, but they're just kind of like fun pieces that I want to have in my wardrobe. Their petite section is always pretty good. Again, I feel like they do have quite a wide selection, and again, very similar styles to what they have in the regular section, so that's really good. But personally, I just don't tend to shop there as much anymore. I tend to go on more kind of Misguided and Boohoo, but don't overlook Pretty Little Thing because they do have some great styles on there, especially if you're kind of more into the trendy clothes, especially the whole like Y2K kind of styles we're going for at the minute. They're so big on that, and especially kind of like night out party clothes as well. They're really good for that. I did try their jeans before, and some of them fit okay and then others didn't, so I feel like they're a little bit hit and miss with the jeans, but everything else I did find that they fit really well. The next brand is Topshop, and I have loved Topshop for years because I just love their petite collection. They offer so many, you know, the same styles in the regular section again, and I just kind of love the whole aesthetic of Topshop, especially for autumn winter clothing. I love their jackets. Their jackets always fit so well and are of very good quality. I feel like, you know, if you're wanting a staple winter jacket, Topshop is the place to go for that, especially, you know, your camel coats. I've always banged on about them. Puffer coats, everything, they always fit perfect. The only sad thing about it now is they don't have their own website and they're on Asos, so you will have to go to Asos to check out their stuff, and I feel like there's a lot less than what they used to be. I feel like they might have cut the line down a little bit, which is such a shame. Especially their jeans, I absolutely love Topshop jeans. Again, they fit the best that I've found, as well as Asos. To be honest, I've always kind of preferred Topshop jeans over Asos, but since they kind of broke away and have gone with Asos, I feel like there's less jean options, and I also feel like they do the same jeans every single time, so once you've got like one or two pairs, you don't really need to buy any more jeans from them, which is a shame because I'd love to see like other styles come through, because they used to do the best styles. I remember I used to always buy the Jamie jeans and you could get loads of rips in them. They always just had like the super cool clothes from Topshop years ago, and I just feel like they've lost it a little bit with the jeans. They're a little bit too kind of safe. But yeah, for a staple black pair of jeans with ripped knees, or, you know, just straight normal blue jeans, I feel like Topshop and Asos are the best for those. Another brand I want to mention is Vera Moda Petite. Again, this is a brand which is on Asos, that's how I found them, but I think they're more of like a European brand, but they do some amazing clothing, and I've always found that the quality has been really good. I think I have a couple of coats and jackets from them, and just like the odd tops and things that I've always found from their petite section. It really fits very well, so I would again recommend having a look on Vera Moda. New Look Petite is another great place to shop for petite clothing. To be honest, I just don't shop on there very often, not for any particular reason. It's just not the first place that I think of when I'm like looking for something in particular. But I do really like their clothing, and again, I feel like their quality is at a good level and their petite clothes do fit really well. They did send me some petite jeans a while ago, I think maybe at the beginning of the year, and they fit perfectly, so that again, that is another great place to check out. I feel like New Look's clothes are very kind of smart, kind of like basic pieces for your wardrobe, so like the classic white t-shirts, pair of jeans, things like that, more classic pieces I feel like New Look are really good at. Another brand to mention is Miss Selfridge, following on from Topshop. They're kind of all under the same ownership, and again they've moved to Asos, but I do really love Miss Selfridge for their petite section. I just feel like they do it so well, so I definitely recommend checking out Miss Selfridge for any petite clothing, especially kind of tops. I actually have some jeans from there and they fit really well as well. Skirts, everything like that, and again I feel like they're really good kind of with the smart but still cool clothing, a bit like Misguided, so definitely check them out. Some more brands that I have tried in the past, but again I don't particularly go to straight away, are brands like Little Mistress, Chi London, John Zack. They're 3 brands which do petite clothing, but they kind of specialize a little bit more in dressier clothing, so the clothes that you would probably want to wear to, you know, a wedding as a wedding guest, or you know, just night out clothes. Their clothes are very formal. They kind of specialize in nice dresses and things, so if you are looking for, you know, a nice dress maybe for your graduation or something like that, I feel like Chi London, what was it, Little Mistress and John Zack are really great, so I'll link them all down below. I'll link all of the brands down below in the description box if you want to check any of them out. So for leggings, and I feel like this is a huge thing for petites because it's so hard to get leggings that fit perfectly and don't bunch up at the bottom or anything like that, I always opt for the Lululemon styles, but in the cropped styles, and I'll link it down below because I'm not sure what the exact kind of like measurements are that I go for. I think it's 21 inches, I think, but again I'll link it down below, the exact links. But I just absolutely love their leggings for the quality. They're never see-through, they're super comfortable. I just recommend them so much, and if you do buy the cropped leg, they do finish perfectly at your ankle. The best I've ever tried, so I would definitely recommend Lululemon for your leggings. They are quite expensive, but I do feel like it's worth it, especially if you wear them often and you're getting the good quality with them as well. They're not going to go kind of like fuzzy or anything like that, because they're made of kind of like a shiny, but they don't shine, but they feel like that shiny material, if that makes sense. Very elasticated. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I definitely recommend Lululemon leggings. And another brand which did send me a pair of leggings before in the past is a brand called Asos activewear, and I think they might only be UK based, I'm not sure. I'll link them down below. They did send me a pair of leggings. I did try them and they did fit really well, so I'll leave a link to them down below in the description box as well. And then the last thing to mention, I think, is to also test out the kids sections of some websites. So I know a lot of the time in the comments people recommend me to check out the Zara kids section. Personally, I don't think I've actually tried out the Zara kids section yet, but I feel like if you are petite you can get away with like a large size kids. But I feel like this can also be applied to other brands too, like Mango, and things like that. Bershka, I forgot to mention Bershka, but I really love Bershka for their clothing. They always seem to fit a little bit smaller, so I always feel like I have to size up in their clothes. But again, if you are petite, I feel like their kind of regular section does actually fit pretty well. But anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you did like it, because that would really help me out, and I post a lot of fashion and, you know, petite content on this channel as well. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments, because I always love to hear what you think and reply back to you. And yeah, have a great day, and I'll speak to you all in the next video. Bye guys.